welcome back. If you're joining us from another video, if you're joining us for the first time, hello! I have in front of me one of the Monster Highs from the Freak Du Chic line. Now this is actually some of my favorite Monster High dolls came out in this line, much like the Sweets line. They were all done on candies, like a kind of a candy nightmare sort of theme. I've got Frankie and I've got her dog What's It, which I'm really excited to open because I haven't seen them before, so something new for me. You have to excuse my voice, I have a slight cold today. Alright, so these are of course the older style Monster High dolls. As I said, the Freak Du Chic. Look at this artwork at the side. Doesn't she look awesome? She kind of looks like a fortune teller, She looks mysterious and like she's analyzing something, and the artwork of course follows onto the back, which then gives a little bit of a write-up about the circus, which ties into the story they have with the old cartoon, the old storyline. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing you've got to note is always remember to look in the side of the older style Monster Highs. They come with doll stands. Okay, so basically you get three pieces. You get what is quite obviously the base. It has the Monster High logo across it. If it'll ever decide to focus for me. Abracadabra? Maybe? There we go. So it has the Monster High logo on and some sort of designs on it. You then have this long peg, which you look on the peg, there's a little nook at the front. Click it together, voila. And then to hold your doll in, it holds in via the waist. There is this another kind of little peg thing. Best way I can think of describing it. You put it on and your doll sits on that. So the next piece I want to show you is, instead of coming with a diary, which quite a lot of the older style dolls come with diaries, which I thought was such a cool idea because my daughter loved reading them, I loved reading them, and giving a little background to the personality and insight into who the doll is, etc. This one instead came with this really cool like circus poster, which I think is awesome. If you have like a dollhouse that you're Monster High theming, or you need some Monster High art to inspire you, check this out. Isn't this beautiful? Here she is. She is absolutely lovely. I love her face. Her face is just so focused and beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now one of the things to note is her hand has obviously come off and it is sitting right here in this hat. You do not have to keep it this way. You just take the hat out of the little hole in here and you pop it on her hand, which I'm actually going to do because I'm going to show you what you do with the hat next. Aha! Pop it back in. Come on. There we go. Can be a little difficulty. Be very careful with your joints on these dolls. A little too much pressure and all it does is snap the limbs, of which they are very articulated. So she has these little skullet rings that are on the side, like magic rings. Those are actually tied into plastic holds with her arm. I'm not actually going to remove those. Now, what can you do with the hat? Well, of course, you can put it on her head. If you look up on her head here, she has a headband which has two little things. No, they are not antennas. They are to hold her top hat in. Let's see how easy it is to get on. I always think if you make it difficult for an adult, you're making it difficult for a child, which is what these dolls are meant to be aimed at. So, taking a look at her up close on the hat, you will notice that there is these... Oh, is this going to show up? I don't know if this is going to show up. There are these, like Frankie, stitched parts to the hat, like it's made out of different pieces or stitched together. It shows up a little in the light there. It's a bit hard because it is all black, but it is symbolic of Frankie, who is of course Frankenstein's daughter. Look at her face. Her face is amazing. Of course she has one green eye and one blue eye. She has this beautiful dark brown lipstick. Now her eyeshadow is, she has a light, it's almost like a watercolor grey across her eyes here with black speckles, and then underneath she has a pink. I'm going to try, and the lighting's not working too well with me today. Alright, that's showing it up. She of course has her stitch across her face here in this lovely dark black, so it really shows up that she is a stitched person. And then she has this very classic do. It's all hairsprayed and beautiful. That is out to the sides. It is down, there are no ties in it, and it is curled and featured around her face. This is very much what I would look at as like a Hollywood star hairdo, you know, classic Hollywood star with the beautiful curls all framed around their face. To me, she has a beautiful, beautiful upper half. So let's see if the mid half is just as cute, and of course it will be because it's Monster High classic. So on her neck, of course, she is Frankie. She always has a couple of bolts on the side of her neck and stitching around because her head is attached to her body by stitching. Classic Frankenstein. Let's come down to her dress here. Her dress is held together at the back by Velcro around the neckline here. And Velcro down here. It is all one piece, so just those two Velcros and the lot can come off. Yep, it's all attached, so all the different tiers of the dress are attached, as well as the belt. Let's have a look. She has mesh up her in blue and black. Blue is one of Frankie's signature colors. Coming down here, she has a little zippy black and white line, and then of course the blue and black in her mid here. I'm hoping this shows up. This lighting is not good today. Oh, that's a bit better. And then we have a red and black belt coming down to the same blue and black mesh with this cut off design at the bottom down to this black and white circular pattern. Very, very cute, gorgeous, just what you'd imagine someone would wear who's at the circus and acting a bit mysterious. Now check out these boots. Look at these boots. Wow, I don't know. Yes, I have seen a Monster High with boots this big. I believe it was a Claudine. She had giant gold boots. So Monster High boots, they are usually removable. Let's have a look. I don't want to ruin her knee joint here, so I don't want to yank too hard, but it is hard to get. Oh, yes, of course it came off. That wasn't too bad. Let's have a look at the boot up close. It has like a snake design, snake feature going down it with all, again, stitching all across it, so it's made out of different pieces to match Frankie's style. And then it is a lace-up boot right to the bottom here. The heel, this is really cute. This will be easy for anyone to miss. There is a bunny popping out of a top hat on the heel. Just amazing thought put into it. And classic Frankie, of course, she has her stitching across her leg here. Let's see how easy it is to get it long. Her feet are in the high heel pose, so you need high heel shoes to put on her. Click, that wasn't too bad at all. Okay, so the only thing I really need to note is that she does have a wand as well. She is obviously the magician, the magical act in the circus. It is a beautiful, gorgeous doll. So as I was saying before, with the stands, you just move it up to their waist, click this little peg into her waist, and fantastic for displaying in a child's room, fantastic if you're a doll collector for displaying, just gorgeous. Now onto something that I haven't opened before in the Monster High range, and I'm super excited to do so, the Monster High pet. Now What's-It, I believe his name is What's-It, yes, What's-It down here is Frankie's pet, who is a pup. You can see the outline of the drawing there, who is a pup who Frankie made, I believe. I don't know, actually it might be her father who made it, I don't know, but it is a stitched up pup, just like this gorgeous stitched up girl. So I'm gonna see how easy it is to open. We'll just give that a bit of press actually. We might just rip this box. Remember kids, always recycle your plastics and papers. Oh, on this side, look. It's got Frankie on this side. That's interesting. It's got What's-It, and it has a picture of Frankie, and it has What's-It on this side. I think they should have just kept it to What's-It. Whoop. Easy peasy to get out. Oh wow, he's so cute. Just like Frankie, he has different coloured eyes, blue and green. They actually correspond to the side her blue and green eyes are. He is in this sitting position. He's pretty much a vinyl collectible, I think. But he would be a great addition to child storytelling. Now, he has little silver wings on his back. I noticed this in the show, and he has little horns on his head, which is very unusual for a dog, but it makes sense in the Monster High world. So he's sitting down and looking very cute. Get him in the light there so you can see him better. All his paws are showing forward. He has all the stitching around him. He has some light brown. He has some dark brown. He's just really cute. Oh, look, see, look on this. He's got a little stitch down his back here. Dark brown on this side, light brown on this side. Just very, very cute. And he can sit here at Frankie's feet for a great display. Let's get up close and personal. If you love Monster High, please give this a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here and we love to share. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.